Right, can you believe in God and aliens at the same time? I'll tell you a quick backstory. I dated this girl, right, and she was a hardcore Christian. Well, ultimately we broke up because I told her, yeah, I believe in aliens, I believe in God, and she just could not handle that. And I think it's crazy, absolutely crazy to think we are the only thing living in the universe, right? We live in the Goldilocks zone, as they call it. Not too hot, not too cold. Our planet protects us from the sun's radiation. We have a moon. We have, the Earth is at this perfect little tilt. We have seasons. So, I don't know. To me, I just, and I don't think it was done by accident. Right? And I do believe there is some, higher power, an ultimate creator, and I believe that creator is God. And I also believe God has, again, look, I don't mean to get weird on you guys. I'm not trying to get a little weird here, but I think God created everything in the universe. The planets, the stars, the galaxies, absolutely everything, to the phone you're talking on. Everything originated from Him. That's truly what I believe. And I think it's arrogant and dumb and naive to think we're the only things living. I call us like these knuckle-dragging meat eaters. Like we're it? We are the supreme beings? Really? I don't know about that, I like the meme where there's these aliens hovering above Earth, and it says something like, apparently they're fighting or they're killing each other to figure out which religion is the most peaceful, or something to that effect. Mocking humans. There's another meme that I really like. It's this ocean full of sharks. There's one man swimming among probably maybe 100, 200 sharks. And it talks about the most dangerous thing on Earth. And you're thinking, wow, the sharks. No, they're talking about the human. There's one human and like I said, this swarm of sharks. The most dangerous thing on planet Earth. And you're thinking the great white shark or whatever type of shark, bull shark, who knows what type of shark. But no. They're referring to the man. I love it. And again, I'm not trying to hate on my fellow humans out there, but look, we're destroying our planet. It's a train wreck. Look at the ozone, look at the climate, look at the oceans, look at the poverty, look at everything, the corruption, the violence. I mean, if I was an alien, I wouldn't want to come here. I just don't understand how we are it. We are the creme de la creme. We are, like I said, the supreme beings. Really? Kind of sad, honestly. I mean, truthfully, it's a little bit depressing when you think about it. I'm just saying, I look at the greed and, the deception, the lies, just all the things that is instilled in us as human beings. And there's got to be something better out there. And not saying that everyone is like that. I know some really good people. But unfortunately, it's kind of ingrained in our DNA. So hopefully I'm wrong. And I do feel like our knowledge of the universe, it's kind of at a stopping point, as far as aliens go. I mean, when are we going to have 100% undeniable truth? It seems like we've evolved to live on our planet, but at the same time, think about this. If we're naked or not wearing clothing, we would die. If we didn't have modern medicine technology, our population would be wiped out, right? Think about it. So maybe we are the aliens. I mean, that's the point I'm getting at here. Let me get to a little video here. I'm tired of looking at that little picture right there. Maybe we are the aliens, all right? Because to me, I don't think we're 100% adapted to the planet. I mean, look at what we have to do just to survive. You have to eat, you have to drink water. If it's too hot, you die. Too cold, you die. All the disease, the infections, everything. So I don't know. How is this our home planet? And that's honestly what I think. I believe. What is this? Videos? I have no idea what I'm going to show you guys. We'll go with that. But like I said, I think there is something else out there. I don't think we are originally from planet Earth. Possibly, maybe. I don't know. I mean, the whole Adam and Eve thing, like I said, I do believe in the Bible. A lot of stuff I do, a lot of stuff I don't. It's hard to say. Very hard to say. So anyway, I don't know. Enough about that. I want to move on. And this I want to talk about a few things today. I want to talk about the problems I have in the UFO community, right? And I kind of talked about this in a few videos, but You know, the thing is, like I told you guys, I came here because I wanted to have fun. I wanted to enjoy myself. You know, I wanted to be a part of the community. Oh, I've always been a part of the community. Oops, somebody's texting me. I've always been a part of the community, but I wanted to create my own channel because I had so many ideas I wanted to share, you know, things like that, right? But unfortunately, again, going back to the nature of humans, it's like this greedy, toxic environment. I'm not talking about the people that sub to the channel. I'm mainly talking about the content creators. You know, the jealousy, the hate, all of it. Like, you know, here comes a guy that they feel threatened by, and it could be me, could be another channel. I'm not trying to, you know, say I'm anything special, but I've noticed, you know, instead of like supporting that channel, saying, you know what, I like his ideas, you know, he makes a good point, seems like a cool dude, cool chick, whatever, whoever you may be. Instead of like supporting them, they want to troll them, they want to hate on them, they want to dox them, they want to flag them, they want to report them. I mean, look, I've learned, quickly learned, it is such a toxic place, you know, and I'm trying to get away from it. I really am. You know, I even told you guys, like, I'm not going to address it anymore, and I'm not going to address anyone individually anymore, but the people, I will always talk about them, always. You know, like I said, the clickbait, it's unbelievable. You look, and here's the thing, it's kind of sad too. I go to Google and I put in, you know, new UFO sightings or new UFO news, anything, and I even put like March 2020, and it shows like these old articles from 2018, 2019. So is the UFO community dying? I mean, have we discovered as much as we're going to discover? Now remember, back in like 2017, the adpocalypse, as they called it, YouTube really cracked down on the UFO community. They said, we've had enough. We've had enough. You know, you had, oh God, I remember, it was awful back then, trying to find any, you know, new UFO footage or documentary. Look, it was like finding gold, because so many people, they were all just stealing each other's content. There's this ocean of clickbait, and YouTube finally said, hey, we've had enough. We are cutting all of you off. You're out of the algorithm, you're at the bottom of the barrel, and you're lucky you're even allowed on the platform. Now, and if it wasn't for things like freedom of speech, you wouldn't be on the platform. You know, that's what happened. But, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Here's what I do see. I do see it kind of it's coming back. It is slowly coming back, because I think they weeded out all the frauds. I mean, all the people here to make a quick buck or whatever, they weeded them out, and now, you know, it's probably more like 50-50 now. Back then it was like 95-5. You had 5% good, 95% bad. Now it's probably 50-50, you know. But one thing I've noticed, and maybe you guys can tell me in the comments section, have you noticed? You know, is it really hard to find a good UFO channel now? Maybe that's why so many people were freaking out about you know, Secure Team 10. I don't know. I didn't think it was that good, to be honest. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You know, not that great. Of course, now you have fraudulent channels out there trying to capitalize on the downfall of Secure Team 10, which is even just a whole new level of being pathetic, you know. And by the way, you know, people were trying to dox me, okay? In case you guys are wondering, maybe I should explain a little bit further. You know, people out there, they're making this grand threat that they're going to put my private information online. They're going to release my phone number, my name, my location. Well, I did it for them. I doxed myself. And guess what? Silence. Like little crickets. Haven't heard anything. They are as quiet as a church mouse. Where are you at? It's your move. Then they claimed I was a fraud, I was a liar. I mean, I'm just, you know, showing you the toxic behavior on YouTube. To a guy that did literally nothing, I gave my opinion. I literally gave a 30, not even a 30, probably a 25-second opinion on a particular channel, and I was brutally attacked, viciously attacked, threatened, doxed, because I gave a 25-second respectful opinion towards another channel. But again, so I did, look, here's the thing. Whenever someone is trying, when you're trying to, or someone is like trying to bully you, or when someone is messing with you or whatever, beat them to the punch. And that's exactly what I did. You know, they're threatening, like I said, they're threatening to dox me. Well, okay, I doxed myself. Now what are you gonna do? Right? You know, you're gonna report me? Okay, let's do it together. Because another thing I want to talk about, You know, kind of like certain channels out there that got shut down. When you falsely report someone, they will shut you down. And that's what these guys don't realize. They don't just go, no, you know what, we don't agree with you, you know, but thanks for letting us know. No, they take it very serious. A fraudulent report is worse than you know, tagging someone that really did something wrong. It is. And you can find the YouTube articles. In fact, YouTube has sent out emails talking about this. Fraudulent reporting. And you know, that's happened to me. People are trying to report my channel. Well, for what? There's nothing. Well, that happened to another channel, you know, basically tagging and flagging videos, you know, using fake, well, and another thing, I just thought of something, okay? So YouTube they know when there's a fake account. So let's say I don't like a YouTube channel and I go flag them. Well, I have 3 or 4 other fake profiles that I've created within the last month or even year. YouTube is 100% aware that those are ghost accounts. They get it, they know. You know, so it's funny. Because you'll see, you know, like the real dude, like the real channel will flag my channel, and then he'll have 2 or 3 fake profiles of himself flagging my channel to make it look like all these people are flagging me. Well, YouTube can easily find out what you're doing, who you are through your IP address, number 1. Okay, they can also look at your entire history and see a pattern, an algorithm, and they can easily figure out that you are the same person flagging the channel multiple times with a different account. So again, these people are idiots. Absolutely. Even when people try to gang up on you, they can still figure it out. So, you know, so good on them. I'm glad YouTube, you know, at least they do protect, you know, channels and content creators, but like I said, these guys will never learn. It is literally amateur hour around here. So, you know, that's what's going on. Anyway, like I said, I gave an opinion on that, and I gave another opinion on another video about another channel, and the dude just like flipped out. You know, honestly, I thought I was being quite respectful, but apparently not. I mean, this guy acted like I just slept with his wife or something. I mean, lost his damn mind, right? So, but anyway, he tells me, you know, I'm a liar, I'm a fraud. So anyway, I prove him wrong, and nothing happened. I don't get it. But anyway, that's how you deal with a bully. And there's a lot of bullies. I mean, unfortunately, in the UFO community, there's a lot of bullies. I'm just saying, you know? I mean, I don't know. It's crazy. But, you know, I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to continue. Look, here's my plan. I'm going to continue running the channel for 1 year. Okay, it's only a month old. And in fact, look, I'll show you, YouTube sent me an email right here. YouTube sent me an email. See if I can click on it. You know, so the channel's doing pretty good, honestly, considering the, you know, the amount of effort that I put into it, things like that. And you can see all these people, you know, subbing to the channel. Not bad. Right here. Here's an email from YouTube. Kind of a monthly, I guess a monthly report card. Okay, UFO Nocturnal News. Here's how your channel did this month. 125 subs, not bad, right? Nearly 17,000 views, about 80,000 watch minutes, which that's actually pretty high. It's a high engagement. Okay? And it says, and here is how your community responded. 533 likes, 520 comments, 520 posts, and 53 shares. I mean, this is a 1 month report card. Now, this isn't bad. Look, it's very hard to start a YouTube channel, okay? Incredibly hard. You know, so, like I said, if you think it's easy, try it. And that's the thing, you know? I always tell people, if you think it's... especially in the beginning, because when you're new to YouTube, the YouTube platform, you know, you have to prove yourself. You really do. You have to prove yourself to them, and it takes months, maybe even a year. Like I said, I'm going to give my channel 1 year, and we'll see what happens. And the channel will improve on a daily basis, well, weekly basis. You know, every week I'm adding something new, something interesting. You know, so I just want to go over that with you guys. Like I said, look, this is like a podcast style video today, guys. You know. I'm bored. I wanted to hop on here and talk. We'll go over to the old Twitter world. Right here. So what we got? Oh yeah, here we go. My name, my phone number, in case you guys are wondering. Like I said, I wrote, to everyone trying to get my private information, I thought I would make it a little easier. Go for it, buddy. Oh, there you go. There it is, people. So apparently we have just, oh yeah, tunnels on Mars. I made a video talking about that. Right here, you know, the USS Nimitz right here. Crazy. And again, I made a video about it last night. I think that is one of the most compelling UFO sightings to date, at least in my book, top 3. Top 3. Maybe 5, but somewhere between 3, 4, and 5. You know, the Phoenix Lights, Rendlesham Forest, Roswell, of course. You know, things like that. But it's up there with those. Definitely up there with those. Shout out UFO Jane. She's from Texas, like myself. Always got to support my friend. And this crazy ass dude right here, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Check it out. The Simpsons, all right? Apparently, they predicted the coronavirus. You see that? Bottom right-hand corner. Crazy. And if you look on YouTube, they've actually, the cartoon has actually predicted a lot of really cool stuff. Not cool stuff, but you know, global events like 9/11, for example, like Donald Trump becoming president. And by the way, where do you guys line up politically? I'm curious. Where do you line up politically? Are you a Democrat, Republican? Are you a Trump hater, supporter, moderate, Bernie? Are you a Bernie bro? Right? Elizabeth Warren dropped out. What about that? Mike Bloomberg dropped out. Okay, Pete Buttigieg, or whatever the hell his name is, dropped out. Now we got Joe Biden. Curious, where do you guys line up politically? I think as far as the debate goes, excuse me, I think it's going to be Donald Trump and Biden, because look, I don't think the country or the world is ready for Bernie Sanders. Personally, that's my honest opinion. And truthfully, I like a lot of things about Bernie. I like a lot of things about Trump. You know, I'm politically homeless. That's how I like to refer to myself. I am politically homeless. I mean, it's like a big gumbo for me. I like a little here, a little there, a little of this, a little of that. You can take that, you can leave. I'll take that right there. That, you know, I don't really have a party that I support or follow, because my brain and my ideas are so mixed up that I can't identify with any of these people or their parties, right? So that's what I tell people. I am politically homeless. But anyway, guys, I don't know. I'll probably leave it at that. I am babbling, but yeah. Look, I do want to end it by saying thank you for all the support and the comments and likes and shares, all that. I really do appreciate it. You know, we do work hard to do what we do. I know even this little video right here seems like, oh, no big deal, right? Well, it is a big deal, you know, because you have to, like I said, if you guys only knew what it took to run a YouTube channel, it's not easy. You know, and I'll admit, I used to be a hater. Let me end it with this. I used to be a hater. You know, I'd be like, oh man, these guys are putting commercials on their video. They're asking for donations. I get it now. I get it now. Running other YouTube channels. Look, for example, the video I made, what video was that? It was about the Mona Lisa. It only got a couple hundred views. That video took me like 7 hours to make. 7 hours of editing, Photoshop, videos, screen recordings, you know, making sure nothing had a copyright on it, layering the music, layering the audio. It took 7 hours to make that video. And that's not including all the research that I had to do. I did probably about 2 weeks worth of research. You know, you take notes. It's like you're studying for an exam, like you're writing a paper. You can't just get on here and babble. Well, apparently you can. I do it all the time. But if you want to make a good video like I tried to do, it takes a lot of effort and a lot of work. You know, so anyway, support your channels, even if it's not mine. You know, support the good channels out there. Look, even if they might, and here's the thing, I keep saying I want to end it. There's so much I want to get off my chest, okay? Think about it. I do believe that as, you know, followers, subscribers like myself and you, I think our expectations are way, way too high. You know, I think we've just been inundated with all of this information and content and images and videos and it's like circling in our heads, and you know, it's just like this tornado. And everyone is always like trying to one up the other guy. That we're a little bit greedy with our support. So I think we got to get back to the roots and and really try supporting these channels out there. So do that today. Sub to the channel. You know, grow with us, help us, okay? Because like I said, I'll give it a year. I mean, you know, we're about a month and a half into it, but after a year, if I'm not around probably 10,000, I'll shut it down. I mean, just being honest, because at that point, I won't shut it down. What I mean by that is I will no longer try. You know, so that's where I'm at with it. So, all right, guys, enjoy your week. Have a good one. Thank you for listening. And again, I truly appreciate all of you. God bless.